Once again, peace and blessings, folks. How are you this evening on November 7th, the day after our new president re-elect Barack Obama takes office? Well, he don't take office till January again, and of course, he's already in office. One thing about politics is I think that when they do the two-party system with the Democrats and the Republicans, that they should have whoever loses becomes vice president by default. So in this case, Joe Biden is our vice president, but in the future, when it's everybody is not an incumbent president, in other words, a president who has already served at least one term, when it's just two people trying to position themselves for the presidency, we should let the person who loses in the general election become vice president by default. I think that would actually add to the check and balance system of the judicial, legislative, and the executive branch. So as far as the executive branch, I believe that if the vice president was the loser of the presidential ticket became the vice president by default, then that would add to the check and balance aspect of our beautiful Constitution in regards to the separation of powers. Anyway, though, welcome to Dawood Abdul Haq's cook session. I got the spinach on the stove. Spinach, steam. Getting that ready for potatoes and carrots. And then I have some tea, which looks like it's going to be really bland. I didn't intend for it to be like this. So, wow. It's like looking like real watery. I guess that's how tea supposed to look. But in my mind, I just got the feeling like it's just like more watery than it's supposed to be. Okay, guys. So, we're going to be doing lamb tonight. Yeah, I know, my junky living room, home office / desk. I forgot what they call these. Jalapeno cheddar wraps. Oh, but, we got that hook up. We got some lamb going down. Carrots, potatoes, and couscous for our starch. And, of course, spinach for our greenery. And our vegetables and whatnot. Okay. Organic soups. Minestrone. So I figured I was going to add a little bit of minestrone into this rice vegetable mixture that I will be creating shortly. After I cut up my carrots, as you see. Carrots. A little bit of onions. Season my lamb. And, get it going how we get it going. So until the next update, I'm trying to keep this from being like a 3-part video series, but it might end up being olive oil. Straight from the Middle East, El Qora. By the way, all my food that I cook is halal meats and organic vegetables. We try not to do the canned goods and the bag frozen vegetables and all that, because it causes the vegetable to lose its natural nutritious value, if you understand what I'm trying to say. So there you have it. I will update you when everything is done. I don't know if I showed you the lamb, but couscous rice by Casablanca. Couscous, in other words, you can just basically say it's rice. Gotta come back in here. Let you see my face. For whatever reason, the camera don't want to switch. I just leave it like this. You see my cat, the greedy cat that you may have heard whining and begging. Oh, there's the lamb. That greedy cat that you might have heard whining and begging. A straight leech, loafer, user, and abuser. Alright, guys, so until 20, 30 minutes from now, Peace and blessings.